Okay, hello everyone. My name is Putu Raditya Satriawan with the student number of 23151010005. And in this video, in this little short explanation video, I will explain about my recent experiment regarding to the algorithm design and analysis, which is to see or to analyze and how to design an efficient an efficiently algorithm that works on many of the platforms that we can make maybe an application, or in this example is um the cryptography system, the cryptographical system that we already use worldwidely, especially in our daily life. We already use it, but maybe you didn't realize it enough. And yep, this is the little explanation about my personal recent research about this experiment. And the experiment is titled the comparison. The It's actually titled the analysis of the complexity of the time complexity between the RSA algorithm and ECC algorithm in the case study of the text encryption in the maybe plenty of the file, but here in the experiment I took the 10,000 file actually, and that's actually divided by many of the case. But yeah, that's the experiment. And maybe we can go to the next slide. So we need to first understanding the cryptographic system that we use in this experiment, which is the RSA and the ACC one. The RSA is the classic one. That RSA relies on the prime factorization for security, and it's widely adopted and simple to implement because it's kind of bit of ancient algorithm that already worldwide used. The long form of the RSA is reverse Shamir Edelman, that who invented the RSA algorithm itself in the 1977. And the main principle here is to um, use the factorization, prime factorization that is prime key to the RSA cryptographic system, and it's already widely used. Meanwhile, the ECC one is the modern solution one, which is ECC use the ecliptic curve mathematic method, that it can offer high security with smaller key sizes, that made it more efficiently to code, to make, and to design. And also the ECC, or the elliptic curve cryptography, is already been used more widely and more efficiently, comparing to the RSA, from over the text. Over the paper is just outperform the RSA. But what about the experiment one? So before that, I will explain the methodology that used in this experiment. And in this experiment, we use the text file, one word per file, and for our data set. And there are three main part, or the three distinct data set size that we already tested, which is small, medium, and large. The small files just contain 100 files. The medium is taking 1,000 files, and the large data sets, the large divided data sets is containing 10,000 files, and each dataset was executed 10 times to ensure the robust of the results. So that's very simple. And we can go to the next. And this is the result actually. It is kind of, because I just divided into three parts, which is small, medium, and large dataset. And here's the time complexity in, so actually in Indonesian, but we can see that in the 100 data set, the time that taken by RSA to encrypt all of the whole 100 of the file to encrypt is 0.3 mil to 0.3 second, and meanwhile the ECC one is 0.05 and which make it more efficient because it used the ecliptic mathematical concept. Meanwhile, for the 1,000 and 10,000, 1,000 for the result is 3.5 seconds, and the ECC is 0.05, and the 10,000 one is 34.2. Meanwhile, the ECC is 0.5 seconds. So from here, it already seen that ECC is more efficient, more outperform than the RSA one, and ECC is consistently demonstrate faster encryption speed across all of your data sets, and the time difference becomes significant with the larger data volumes. And it it just conclude that ECC is the best, is the best compared to the RSA itself. And yep, that's basically all. But we can also make a further analysis, which is this already I already put three of the main concept here, which is the ECC is superior speed. ECC is significantly faster for both encryption and decryption, and it's also lighter with the footprint that it can handle large data sets more efficiently, requiring less computational power. And also, we can compare to the RSA itself is just a popularity problem because RSA is more widely used, and RSA remain preferred for its implementation. Simplicity is so simple to implement, but there's a compensation in the performance regarding to the compared to the ECC one, and you need to take a deep note about that. And for sure, it also implicates more of the our computational services, computational needed that already we use in our worldwide concept, which is the mobile security, cloud computing, and IoT devices. In the mobile security itself, ECC sufficiently makes it deal for resource constrained device, and for the cloud computing, it can foster processing benefits large scale cloud operations, especially in the encrypting and decrypting something. And the IoT devices, it's so lightweight nature supports to secure communication in IoT, and that's the important point also. And choosing the right algorithm, it depends on the specific application needs. It again regard you need to look back at our what is our needs, and we need to choose right from the our application itself. So yeah, in the conclusion, ECC offer a compelling advantage in speed and efficiency for large data, and RSA provides simplicity, making it accessible for many applications. And for further research, we can explore hybrid cryptographic solutions, which is we can see the simplicity of the RSA and the performance of the ECC. And the optimization also, we can investigate ways to further to enhance the ECC performance way further. And the real world application is to apply to finding specific industry use cases. So yeah, that's basically of the explanation and presentation of my experiment, and thank you for watching the video.